to the Linux lab, and today we do the practice on new topic in the Linux, and the topic I decided for today is the paste. So let's understand what is this paste command. It is very helpful to do some easily task into the Linux. Example, merging the line of the files. So paste help us to merge lines, okay, of files. Okay, so we will see how it can help us, right? So in this lab, I try to show you what I created example here. So here, example, what we have. So you can see we have a file marks and we have a file name. So can you see right now, I have this file right now, which is student marks. This is some students marks and this is the student names here. This is the virtually I put it hypothetically marks, and you can also print example name and marks here. So directly you can do that here. Can you see right now? So first with the help of cat command, I can print the first file name, second is the marks. So these are the names, and next you can see this is the marks. So let's try to do the practice. First of all, how we can combine these two files. So this is the first question, how we can do that. So very easy, we can do that. So pass, use the paste command. So paste is a very important command which can help for merging the task. So name, this is a first file, this is second file. Okay, so that's all, nothing. This is very simple. So if you use a simply paste command and after then give the two files, it will join the two files with the help of tab. By default, it works with the tab. So it will merge the line from the file one and pick the file lines two from the file two, and then it will insert the tab and it can merge for you. Okay, and then after, if you have any delimiter over there in the file, in that case you can also insert it very easily. Example here, you can also try with the delimiter here. So you want to put delimiter here, example comma here. Now it will merge with inserting the delimiter which you wanted to put, example comma here. So if you want to put a semicolon, can you see it can merge two file by adding the delimiter. Okay, example here, you can put any special character hash. So this is your choice how we can do that. Okay, I hope you can understand how we can use the paste command very easily. Can you see this is our original files and we merge two file with the help of paste command with delimiter. And now you will see here I use a D here option here, and one more option is there, example, that is the serial. Okay, what serial? You can put a S here. Now you will see it will make your merging serial way. Okay, so if you want to take your output in this way, you can use the S option as well. This is the serial. We can say that merge the line from file 1 and file 2 with comma in between, but serially, in the serial manner. Okay, so it is all also possible in the Linux system to use both options, S and D. Okay, D is a delimiter, S is a serial. Okay, so let's try to do more examples. So merge, there is one more way. If you want to use a S option, it works. We know it is okay, but we can also use a very simple way. Example here. So name and marks, you can do that. But here I wanted to give here. You can also use the option here, S. Okay, can you see right now? It will also give you the output in the serial manner. Can you see output has been changed? But if you don't want to use the S option, you can use here a serial options here. Can you see output? There is no difference. Please try to see. You can use the both options, -s and -serial. There is not a big difference. So can you see output? We have the same. So you can use S or you can use the serial. Now, next try to do the one task example. What we can do more. So suppose this is the two file we have, and then try to merge the output of the two file. We try to merge, okay, two files, and this time we try to use the command as well. How we can use the command? Example, you want to merge two files, and third, there can be any other command in the Linux system. We can also merge. So basically, merge two files with any command in the Linux. It is also possible. That is the task to do that. So how we can do that? So we can use a paste here. So after paste, what we can do here? Example, we can give the any file name here. Example name, and the files here. It will merge it. Okay, and then after, what we can do here? Example, try to use it here. Example, let's see, date command. So I can use, this is actually Linux subshell here. We can write it here. This is the date command here, but you can take the input from the date command here. Can you see right now? So it is merging the two files, okay, but also it is merging the new command as well. Okay, so in the case of the file, there is no need to use this symbol here. But if you want to use any external command from the system, you should use this brackets. This is called a new topic, that is the process substitution. This is called the process substitute. How we can consider as a process and how we can substitute it there. So this is the operator and this is the subshell. So this is called the process substitutions. It is also possible with the paste command. We can do very easily. Okay. Okay, so now let's try to do some more task here. Example here I wanted to do first. Now, how we can see merge the files, but the different or multiple, how to say, delimiters. I show you, we can use a D. In the beginning, I show you D, we can use it here. So here, example D. So here, only one delimiter is inserted, this one. Okay, so I wanted to insert one more example here. First of all, let's take a simple example, name. So here we have a file name, and I can easily to do that, insert here, and let's see. Yes, and now it is good. So can you see what I did? I inserted this colon after the name. This is only one, but if I want to insert more different delimiter, so how we can do that? Nothing, just example here, you can go with the comma here. So can you see, first it put the colon, second time it will put the comma. Can you see, this is the comma here. So first it will find the character, then it will put the colon, then the second value, then it will put the comma, and then after colon, and if there is more comma, colon, comma, so you can switch it. Example, first you want to comma, second you want to colon. See, comma, colon, and colon, and so on. So this way you can add multiple delimiters based on your choice. But here, example, you can also give a /n. /n is the next line. Can you see right now? So it will first insert the comma, then next colon, and here next line, and then after join. And if there is more, you can put comma and colon. This is your choice how we can do that. So you can also put a example T. So T is a tab. It will insert the tab. Okay, so this way you can use to add multiple delimiters, whichever you wanted to do, it is possible. Okay, so and here example one more we can do is example, if you have, suppose you wanted to use the marks, and here you can use a -s, -d. There is no problem, you can use a space with the option as well. And here, which delimiter you want to put, example. So you can also take your outputs like such a this. You want to put a vertical bar in the value of the file. So now it was the marks. Now I can put for the names. Okay, so this is called, what we can say, this is the merging the file content with the fixed string delimiter. So okay, so we have a marks, we have a name, so we have such a file. Okay, now let's try to do one more task. Try to use a paste command again and try to use with any other command, example tr command. So here, example paste command I wanted to use, and I wanted to use a paste two files, marks and name. Okay, so you put any file whatever you wanted to do here, and then you can use another command very easily, tr command. So tr command here I wanted to put a example /t. Tr command, please go to my last uh, video where we discuss about the TR. TR is a translation filter. I created a detailed video on the TR, which help us to show how we can translate or convert the character easily in the Linux system. So here I wanted to change this tab into the comma here. Can you see right now? So first it will pick the marks data. Okay, and then after you will see here the tab will be changed into the comma. So comma is put it here. So you can change or swap the value based on your choices. So here marks, and here names and marks here. Okay. So this is your choice to how to deal with your input file. So basically here what I did, I just use the translation command with together with the paste command. It is also helpful for do the same. Okay. But here if you want to use a very simply don't want to use this tr command, here you have a delimiter here. So this is simple way, but you can also try with the tr command. So one task you can do with the different ways I told you every time in my labs, so it is also possible. Okay, so now example here, what we have last task try to do example marks here. So here you want to put some line number into front of this line. Okay, so how we can do that and then try to merge it. So practically here we want to add a line number, example 2, 3, and 4. Okay, in front of that. So first of all, sequence command, sequence 1. So sequence 1 to 3. So sequence command I will use it. So sequence command just like a cycle which can start from 1 and go to the end limit, start 1 and up to 3. Okay, so example 30, you will see it will create a sequence. So my target is to be use the sequence here. And then after I will use the WC command. I also created a one long video on the WC. That is the word count command. It can help us to do count some, example WCL. I can take the input file, example names. So please try to see how many length I wanted to show you first here. So how many names? 4 names are there. That means 4 names are there, 4 lines there. So what I use the WC filter to count. Okay, and then after what I wanted to use here, then I will just put in a subshell. So subshell here, you can put, this is a subshell here, put it here. Okay, now here, what I will use, I will a sequence command. Okay, so sequence first. So it will start from how to say first, and it will give the, I think, value of this sort subshell, right? Okay, so it will start from 1 and this is the value, the whole value will be the 4. So practically this is the 4 here. Okay, this is the 4. So now it can create a sequence. It is the same like a which I show you, same here, because but I will work on the file here. So this is the file lines here. Okay, so now you got it. This is the way to understand here how to work with that. Okay, now we solved the first almost half task very easily. And then after what we try to do, we can just use the paste command very easily here. So now, but before that you have to make a subshell again here. So here you can use a subshell again. Okay, now this is your input file. Now I will use a which file command, paste command. Okay, so I will use a paste command with which option, D option here. and what you wanted to add, which separator you want to add. This is your choice, comma, semicolon, or colon, whatever. So in this example, we can take the colon example very easily. And then after we can put this input, take input from the whole subshell here. Okay. And now in the last, which file? Obviously, you have to give the file here. Which file you want to give the input? This one. Now the problem is solved. So you can easily insert the line number in front of the lines very easily. This is the only name file. Let's go to the marks file here. Okay, try to see here. It will help us to manipulate our file very easily, and you can put the line number very easily. Okay, guys, so now let's see what we had today in this session. So I try to cover the important topic which we're discussing about the paste maximum. So merging the lines in the Linux, it was the basically idea to use that. We try to combine two files with the help of two options, D and C. S is a serial, D is a delimiter. Merge all the lines very easily. So we can use a serial option or S option, which I show you. So output of a two commands we try to use with the process substitution. It is important in the Linux. So serial merging multiple delimiters, we use ST and this, which show you in the practicing. Merging the file content with the fixed string delimiter, we use this one. Okay, now we also show the we use the process substitutions, which was very easy to use here. We used it previously here. And the next 7 tasks, we try to use another command example, tr command with the paste command together. And the last, we try to make or manipulate our file with the serial number of the lines, put the line number actually. So in that case, we try to use a couple of commands, sequence and WC and dollars, okay, and process substitutions together, which I show you here, which I wanted to show once more here. This was the whole idea actually to use it. So guys, I think it is enough for the today, and you can do the practicing as much as. And it was my plan for today's session. If you have any query question, you can ask me in the comment section. I try to help you. Thank you very much. See you in my next live with the new topic. Thank you very much. Bye bye.